Oh, hello. It's Big Swarzarelli in the house. Yo, check it! Alright, people. Today we're going to do part two of the White Hoodie Predator. I don't remember his name. No, I'm not even going to say I don't remember his name. I never knew his name. I still don't know what his name is from the video. But I do know the host called himself Incognito. Nito for short. I did learn that. Uh, this guy, this White Hoodie Predator he's something special. He really doesn't see what's wrong. Either he doesn't see what's wrong or he knows what's wrong and he's just trying to make it seem like he doesn't think uh, make it seem like he doesn't think it's wrong. So people would just think he's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy is an excuse. But let's get some octane, some 93 octane in the brain so we can contain all this insane and inane shit that he's saying. Ah, sweet Valentine. All right, y'all. So the last time we were watching the White Hoodie Predator here, he was telling that, I mean, he was trying to justify that where he's from, 16 is legal, so 15 shouldn't be that much of a problem because it's only 365 days until they're illegal. I mean, he's just trying to justify it up to Yang. And also, I'm having some microphone problems, man. I updated the new Windows updates, and now that I updated the Windows, my mic won't go as loud. Like I can't record it as loud as it was. So I'm using my computer mic. So if it sounds a little funny, that's why. But other than that, let's get to the White Hoodie Predator and see what else he has to say for himself. How much more justification he can get out of this.
I'm listening.
No, I can't.
You can't what?
Forget it.
Listen. This isn't the end, okay? You earlier stated that you think that I want to... Listen, Brian. Earlier you stated that I just want to destroy your life. Number one, I didn't make this decision for you. Okay, we're both grown men. Number two,
Yeah.
I actually want guys like you looking to wake up.
Wake up and smell the
I
Java.
don't care if you say this is your first time. You can tell me that.
It is.
All right, and you know that it's hard for me to believe because I've dealt with a lot of you guys. Okay. All right, so let's say that I do believe you and this is your first time. It's still just as wrong. Do you understand that?
That's what I'm saying. The first time you kill somebody, but this is my first time killing somebody, so you should be able to get
I
off.
would really like it if you talk to your psychiatrist about this. Okay? You need to talk to somebody, and you need to talk more about whatever problems that you were referring to that have gone on in your life and your depression that you're going through. Okay? Because this could have been a lot worse tonight. Do you understand that? What do you think would have happened if you...
Let me adjust this cam.
No, I literally thought that was like, as soon as I saw like wood behind there, I literally thought it was just cops.
Uh-huh. It could have been cops, but worse. What do you think would have happened if dad came around that corner, or her brother? What do you think would have happened? Do you think they would have had cameras to talk to you?
And even if she was 16 and legal, and you were doing this, and somebody's father caught you, you would still get beat down. You know what I'm saying? 30 years old going after a 16-year-old girl, even though it's legal, doesn't make it right. You know what I'm saying? It used to be legal that I couldn't eat at a table at a counter with a white person. It was illegal, and I would have went to jail. That don't mean it was right. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even want to like think about that.
Exactly. You know what would happen.
I don't know.
All right. Well, I'll let you know because I'm fine.
He don't know.
Okay.
He just don't want to say that he would get beat down.
All right.
I probably would have tried to defend myself best I can. That's it.
And I'm letting you know right now, it could have been a lot worse than that, okay? There's groups out there that do this specifically to hurt people like you, physically.
I'm sure, man.
And instead, I'm doing something so I can actually push to get the laws changed because I don't believe guys like you are punished how they should be.
Exactly.
That's the whole point of this. Now, when the cops
You get
contact
caught with a
me, that just
joint,
happens by
you
chance
get more
because
trouble
quite a few,
than
like I said,
trying
have
to
been
bang an
getting a little bit
underage
of
kid.
attention. And
I'm
now they're
trying.
actually starting to pay attention to when I say that there's a problem. You came all the way from Derby. That's about an hour.
He came from
I mean,
Derby?
I don't know,
No,
man. I
sir, I don't
haven't
even know where
even
the fuck
drove my
Derby
car
is.
in about a week or something, and I just wanted to get out of the house. I thought,
There's 1,000 other things you could have did instead of come see a 14-year-old after talking
I
about
don't
you talking.
have, and I don't have people here. Everyone's left, and
That's fine.
You heard him? I just wanted to get out the house. Listen, I live in the middle of the country. Ain't nothing to do. I want to get out the house all the time. I want something to do all the time. I started a YouTube channel. I go for a drive. I go to the gym. I go to I go out walking around, try to meet some chicks or something. I mean, like, that's no excuse. I wanted to get out the house, so I just decided to chat up an underage kid to see if I could have sex with him because there was nothing else possible to do.
You could have drove to a park. You could have did a bunch of other things instead of hang out with a minor.
it's just the point of another person. I don't know.
Okay. So if it was the point of another person, what was with all the explicit talk?
I mean, that's the part of what I already explained about, like, just the idea of, like a younger girl.
Because they're pure. Right.
It's more, yeah, I don't know. It's just, for me, it's something where the girl I know isn't going to be, like, super difficult, and, like, it would be, like, calming to me.
He's
And
basically
honestly,
saying because they're weaker.
Easy.
He just said that he likes younger girls because they're not going to be much of a problem. Because this guy, he doesn't know how sick he really sounds. He needs to watch this.
no, what I'm saying is, like, um, I'm saying is, like, more simple, like just calm and like not like when girls go through high school, they go through like, a lot of drama and rumors and all that, and by the time, they're in college, like you have some sensibility on you where you can be snappy and stuff like that. I'm not saying that's the same for everyone. This is just the way I thought of that situation, that it would be like more just laid back and I wouldn't have to be like, you know, because right now, I don't even know. Like,
What
it's
don't you
just
know?
loneliness, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, he got the
You have
dry
anything
mouth.
else you'd like to
I
say,
think that's
Miles?
a constant symptom of these dudes when they get caught. Like their mouth, somebody pour sand in their mouth or something. Mush mouth motherfucker.
Sorry. That's all I can say.
What would you say to parents that are watching this?
Um, I really don't know because depending on the way your site works or anything.
This. Oh, he asked him what should parents do, and he's like, I don't know, depending on how their psych works. He still doesn't think that he did anything wrong. This dude is beyond repair, yo.
I don't know the way they think or what they're behind or what their ideologies are.
I say it has nothing to do with how people think.
I mean, it
I
kind of.
put everything up as is.
I understand that part of it, man. I'm talking about the fact of making an age set, um, a whole societal ideology that it's a certain way when it's different ways in different groups of culture. Like I could take a plane flight and then it would be, I don't know,
Yeah, it might be
Japan
legal in
2
another
years.
country,
But I'm just stating as an example that as people in general, we see things at different like cutoff edges because we're not really sure about this specific age, like I don't know, 14 to 17. That range is very like
Yo, if you can't date someone, I mean, no, let me start. If you date someone and you can't bring them around your friends or family or just in public in general without sneaking around, something's wrong. They're married and you don't want to be seen. You're gay and it's a same sex relationship and you're trying to stay in the closet. The person is really unattractive. Or they're a fucking kid. And you know when you bring them around, they're going to be like, for example, he's like 30 something. If he brought around a 20-year-old girl, they'd be like, yo, what you doing with that little girl? People would still be like, yo, what y'all got in common? Like, he's crazy.
odd for a lot of people to be able
Just
to
started
like
raining really hard.
pin down where it should be the cutoff, when people should start
Dude,
smoking, stuff like that.
I
I
need to
think
get
age
more
of consent
definition. I
in
need to
many
lose weight.
cases,
I'm not even sure.
you know, because you asked it right away.
I think it's even different in certain states. I don't know.
No, I had like the majority of them now are all 16.
Well, you say majority, but I don't
I
even.
can't find one that's 14 or 15 anymore. If you do,
I thought 15
you're
somewhere.
you're more than likely to text me. But either way, you're in Connecticut, right?
Yeah.
All right. And it wasn't even law, like I was saying. It's just
Yo,
I can't wrap
I
my
could
head around
drive
somebody
4 hours to the
your age when I date a
south
14 or 15-year-old. When I was
and
22,
carry an ounce of
you know,
weed in
I
my
mean,
car
but
with me
that's
and
me.
not get in trouble.
You know, I
It's
like
4
older
hours.
women, but still, you need to stick to people your age. And I would suggest getting off the dating apps. You know, meet people to grow
Doesn't
friends with.
mean that if I get caught
Bump
here and I
into them
go in the
somewhere
court, I'd be like,
else
well, if I go
on
4 hours
Bumble.
to that, well, you know what I'm saying?
I
Move down,
can't.
you know, just say move
I'm
down there,
not.
but right
I
here, it's
mean,
illegal.
I don't mean it in a way of like what you just told me, as in the age thing. I mean like me as where I am today. It's just I have too much anxiety to be able to do something like like that. I can't even get a job for myself.
So then how did you talk to an older woman?
That was a better time in my life,
Oh, okay.
I can say. Way better than now.
So, real quick before we escort you out, how long have you been seeing your therapist, your psychologist?
I've been seeing my.
Since the
Well,
beginning
I've
of this
had different
interview,
ones.
that's when I started
But
seeing her.
consistently, how
When I
long?
decided to say
This
that to
one,
you.
3 years.
3 years. All right. Are you gonna bring this up with them?
Yeah.
Okay. I really like that. Now, the last thing that I actually do offer, and like I said, you're not obligated to do any of this, but if you would like to reach back out to me after, and we do a follow-up, whether it's, you know, in a month, 2 months, whatever. You want to sit back down on different circumstances, not in an empty house. We could, you know, meet, have coffee, whatever, and talk about how your treatment's going. That way you can show people what you're saying on your side as far as you're not like everybody else. Okay? Now, like I said, you're not obligated to do that, but I'm just going to put that offer on the table. Because the last thing that people are going to see and remember you for is tonight. As far as this subject goes. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, that's, yeah.
Is that not fair though?
I don't know, man.
No?
Honestly, I don't. I really don't know.
All right. Well, thank you for having a conversation with me.
He
Let me
think
keep these rolling
he
and
think
escort
he's
you
being
on out.
persecuted. Look at him.
Like, what is this website subscribe based? I don't understand. You have a group of people that act like someone else and then, or try to, I don't know, bait people and then you report
Bait.
them to see.
Oh, I just put decoy profiles up, and when you contact me, I let you know my age within the first 5 to 7 messages, like I did twice.
And then you get paid.
This
by
time, you just
people.
happen to talk to her, but she's part of the
No, he doesn't get
conversation.
paid.
You
And
get paid
that's
by.
it.
You
Well, he
don't
does
get
probably he
paid,
probably
like,
gets
you're
YouTube
doing
money.
it through the internet.
which
That's
ain't
what
that
you
big no
mean
more.
by like a guy who wants he sees it, or
This has nothing to do with money.
but you're making a whole internet-based thing and selling
To
it.
raise awareness, I'm not selling anything.
I thought you said you're selling it to the police.
I don't sell anything to the police. I never said that either. When you go back and see your video, you'll see that I never said that. I put it up on my website and I said the police often see my videos and
Okay.
they have a way to contact me on my website. When they take interest in a individual, they'll say, hey, number 52. I
Yeah,
need his license plate and his chat logs. And I do that. It's oh, yeah,
that's right.
it's okay. I had yours the whole time.
Dudes like this need to
Okay?
be locked up.
That's how that goes.
There should be a big fist that just come from behind that fucking
Long
curtain.
stall was because I
Just
had
sock him
something
right in the
happen.
chin. Oh, by the way,
Alright,
I really believe that there's some things that violence is a viable solution. Let me tell you something, man. This guy right here, if every time he tried to talk to an underage kid, somebody came out of nowhere and punched him in the mouth or just fucking beat the shit out of him, guarantee you 100% rehabilitation. The guy, I give him one beating and then he'll smarten up. He'll do it, get beat twice. I give him two beatings. Two beatings. I think the average one of these motherfuckers would do it twice. They would get their ass beat twice before they realized what they were doing was wrong. So yeah, people say, "Oh, violence is never the end." No, sometimes violence is the answer. Sometimes the only way to make somebody stop fucking with you is to show them that they better stop fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Let's fuel up, and then we'll continue the video.
anything else, Ryan? No? Well, if you are all set, then we do have to see you off. Open that door for me. You can come this way.
Look at him trying to walk out miserably. He's horrible. Him in his fucking white hoodie. He's a jerk.
You got the plate clear.
But one thing I gotta say about this dude's tactics. Say, for example, somebody has an attitude like me, for example, and gets caught doing this. So say, what I'm saying, I'm not saying I would do this, but say if I got caught doing this and I got caught up in a sting with this guy here, and he's telling me, keep my hands out of my pockets, following me to my car, it wouldn't go well. It would not go well. First of all, no matter what I was doing, he's not a cop. And he's telling me to keep my hand, like he tells these people all the time, keep your hands out of your pocket. I'd be like, you're not a cop, and you're not a police officer. You don't tell me to take my hands and keep my hand. I would keep my hands in my pocket. And he always tells people, don't force me to defend myself. And I would tell these motherfuckers, I was like, motherfucker, there would be nothing you and all your friends could do if I got on a rampage up in this mall. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not on the predator's side. I'm just saying he's gonna get a dude in here one day that's not gonna care. You know what I'm saying? Like some real street dude that's gonna come up in that don't give a fuck if you call the cops, because he's in and out of jail anyway. Not gonna care if you call the cops. Not gonna care what you got in your pocket. He will fly loose on y'all. So I mean, I really hope they never come across that dude. But they gotta watch out, man, because some people just don't take no shit. Even if they're wrong, they don't take no shit. And So far, I've watched a few of his things, and he comes across the right kind of people. But I just hope he never gets the wrong dude. Look at the way he walks, man. He walks with no pride. His shoulders are like stroked all the way down. He walks with no fucking.
So,
Look at him.
I don't know. You mentioned you had offered on different conditions about progress.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand how that even is going to work for whatever you're doing.
Because what it will do is, all right, out of 52 guys now, I've had one that followed back up with me and did a re-meet. And I've recently actually had another guy reach out and tell me that he started to get treatment and he would like to provide documentation to prove that he was, all right? Because he actually cared about what was going on in his life. All
I
right?
think he's just trying to figure out
So
what he can do to
I
make this
really
dude from
genuinely
to
mean
not
that.
post
If
his
you reach back
video.
out to me and you want to meet back up after you are getting treatment for this, I will absolutely do that, and we'll document that too.
Well, like, what is that going to do for? It's literally not going to do anything for me.
It absolutely will, because number one, it'll
You
show
get
the public that you're not like every other guy.
and you'll get
And
the help
more
you need to
importantly, for
talk to
your
somebody,
sake,
man.
listen, I'm going to tell you right now what it'll do for you.
He's talking about right now.
If
He wants
and when
something
this
done for
got
him right
to the
now. He doesn't want his
authorities, it
video
will show that
posted.
you actually did something proactive about your problem. But that doesn't mean that you just go for 1 or 2 sessions to try to cover your ass. You would have to really go and continue to go.
Well, I've been continuing to go
For
and
something else, though.
no, well, yeah, I have depression. It's all a part of.
Yeah. Absolutely. I
But
agree.
but the thing is right now I'm trying to
People
get
get depression all the
accepted
time and don't stick their dick in kids.
into a new program, which is something for my depression. Like I was saying, the electric.
Depression makes you rape.
It's not
Depression
like
makes you
shock
rape.
therapy. It's called TGM.
Was Bill Cosby depressed all those
You have
times?
to go
Like,
through
oh
like a
man, I'm so
month
sad. I'm gonna
course, and
slip
they
this
have to
chick a
accept
Mickey.
you by your psychiatrist. Right now, I gave them all my information, and
What about that
he
other dude?
he's
What's that
trying to
guy?
contact them. I
Hold
mean,
on. What was that guy? The the film producer Weinstein or something. Him and all his fucking sexual what's it called? Sexual harassment that's going on in him. And about Louis C.K. Man, was he depressed when he invited girls up to his room and pulled his penis out? Granted, those all of those were women of age. Doesn't make it right, but I'm just saying this guy is trying to blame depression for statutory rape.
hopefully I get approved so I can go through with that. But if they don't approve me, it's like I don't really have anything to show you. All I have is my psychiatrist.
Yeah, exactly, and that is more than enough. I just want to know that you're actually getting help. Okay? You need help.
I hate myself, man.
This was a bad choice tonight.
I seriously just hate
Oh, I got a
myself.
lie.
Why do you hate yourself?
Unprompted. Nobody forced me. And I tried to fuck a
Not one
kid. Feel
shit.
sorry for me. Feel sorry for me. Go jump in the
So
river,
start making your life
motherfucker.
worth it.
I don't know how, man. I don't have anyone
He's lucky it ain't me. I'd call his ass
except
every
my
day and be like, yo,
parents,
I hope
and
the
they
cops are
just
coming. I was like, I think the cops are coming.
all they do is they try to
Fuck
help
him.
me with my problems, like the anxiety and depression shit.
I wouldn't care if they found his ass swinging from a chandelier,
They
man.
don't like talk to me.
Would you like me to recommend a new therapist?
No, man, the therapist is great. That's not the problem. It's really just my state of living right now, and I don't have energy most of the day. That's why
He mustered up enough energy to hop in his car from Derby and come down here to have sex. Sex takes a lot of energy.
I'm trying to do treatment that's like it's not experimental, but it's like I've tried
Experimental
so many
treatment.
different types of drugs and gone off of them, got on new ones, and shit sucks, man. When you're addicted to anti-anxiety and ADD. I also have ADD, so I have to take Adderall every day. And I'm addicted to Adderall right now. It's like, not, I mean, I'm dependent on it for my script.
If I was incognito, I'd be like, hold on. Let me, before you finish your story, let me do something. And I would take my phone and I would find like some violin music. And while he's telling that story, I'd play the violin music.
If I don't have it, I can't get through the day. It's just feel like a failure.
So start putting your best foot forward. The only person that could change your life and turn things around is you. You know that,
Yeah.
right? Hopefully this was the, so to speak, the fire under your ass, or the foot that, kicked your ass real quick and woke you up, set you straight. I really hope that this is some type of wake-up call for you. Because while this may feel like it's the worst, it could have been a whole lot worse than tonight. Okay? You could have been leaving here in cuffs.
Yeah.
Or you could have been really hurt. And another thing I'm going to point out to you, that I point out to most of the other guys. Another thing that I point out to all the other guys is, how many people know you're here tonight?
No
one, right?
I told my parents I was going out, but that's it.
Exactly. They have no idea that you're all the way out here in this town. They have no idea that you're at, what you believe is a little girl's house. Do you know how easy it would be for somebody to make you disappear? My point is while it's dangerous for the minor, it's also dangerous for you.
I guess it's the fact that I just don't have much to live for right now, man. And I'm not saying I'm gonna do something to myself, because I've already tried that, and once when I was 18, and that whole process is literally not worth it if it doesn't go through. Like being hospitalized and stuff, and like having to go through that, and living with like literally just psychotic people and having to just sit there is debilitating. So yeah, I don't know. That's the way I just feel every day.
So from this point on, best foot forward?
That's all I can do, man.
Exactly. Am I gonna hear from you again?
No.
I might as well. I don't.
You don't know. Be honest and be like, listen, man. Right now, this is all being processed.
Thing that's gonna be in my nightmares.
You know, he can't think straight right now.
Right? You do.
I don't want to use any of that.
No, not those. The number that you were texting when you pulled up, you could text me there, okay? And you could check in with me whenever you want. And like I told you, you're not obligated to, but I am more than open to that. And then when some time passes, we could set a day to meet up. We'll have some coffee or something, and we'll see how things are going.
I mean, would you like give me a name for yourself, or?
Nito.
Okay.
Yeah. You could save it. Nito.
Nito.
When do you turn 23?
October.
You look a little older than 23.
Oh, he's only 23.
Yeah,
he's older than 23.
And I just gained a lot of weight.
I thought he was in his 30s.
It's not the weight. It's just in your face. You look a little older. I'm just asking. Would you be against showing me your ID?
I mean, you have my license plate and stuff like that, man.
It was just a question. You're not obligated to.
Yeah,
I just wanted to know if that was really your name and really your age. That's all.
It really is.
I mean, either way, like you said, they could get it if they need it.
Yeah.
Right? All right, well, I can't say it was nice to meet you, but I do hope that this woke you up enough to make you start putting your best foot forward. Right? Best foot forward. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. And let's get it together. Okay?
Yeah,
You good to drive?
I'm good to drive.
Don't go speeding or nothing. The roads are slick.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, well, we do have to film you completely parting ways with us, so.
What kind of car is he driving? What is that?
Take care.
A Tiberian.
One
Is
last
that a
time for the
decent car?
camera.
A Tiberian?
347YKA.
Tiburon? I never heard of it.
347YKA.
Looks fancy from the back. Looks like a decent ride.
The Tiburon. Red. Pretty nice car though.
He must be from a rich family.
Keeping an eye on his hand. Got to get his GPS right.
Another predator car. Another predator car.
Number 52.
All right. That's the conclusion of the White Hoodie Predator. It was a sad case, man. Sad as in, not that I feel sorry for him at all. Sad as in, just a sorry excuse for a person. He's a useless human. He's like, his flesh is wasted on him. But maybe he learned his lesson. He'll get some help, and he won't be a predator anymore. These guys can't be fixed. That shit made me laugh when I said it. But incognito, man, keep up the good work. I'm gonna be checking out more of those videos. Pop Squad. I'm gonna leave a link to the website of the Pop Squad website down below, and check it out. And y'all know what to do. Hit the bell so you don't smell. Subscribe to stay alive. Leave a comment so I can read that bomb shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of any other rhymes because I can't remember what else I always ask y'all to do at the bottom. But just do it anyway. And before we're out of here, you know what we got to do. I should have had this done already. Peace.